Hey guys, welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. Today we're going to be doing a pregnancy ball exercises class. Ball classes are one of my favorites, so I'm so excited to share this with you. Today we're going to be doing some strength, which is going to help keep aches away during pregnancy, and of course stretching and labor prep, which is going to be sort of a feel-good exercise class overall. It's safe for all trimesters, and you just need your ball and a water bottle to keep hydrated. If you're new here, my name is Jessica Pumple. I'm a pre- and postnatal fitness instructor, and I put out pregnancy and postpartum videos every week. So if you like videos like these, then consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell, hitting the thumbs up, and sharing this with another pregnant mom friend that you think would like this. Of course, always check with your doctor before starting any new exercise routine in pregnancy, and listen to your body and only do things that feel safe for you. All right, grab your ball and your water bottle, and let's get started. We'll start with a little bit of a warm-up and stretch before we get into the workout part of it. And so we're just going to warm up our hips and do some hip circles. This is really good while you are pregnant. And so just how it feels good, you can move your hips in one direction. Can you guys hear my ball? It sounds really loud. And when you're ready, moving the other way. Our hips are shifting a lot from the hormone relaxin in pregnancy. And one more here. Great job. And now we're going to open up through the side body. And so just stretching over to the side and stretching all through here. Take a breath. Good. And stretching up the other side body. Excellent. And now we will open up the hips so you can roll your bum a little bit more forward on your ball. Make sure that your feet are flat on the ground. You can place your hands on your knees and press out to open them. And if it feels good, you can push one shoulder forward as you stretch, pushing out your knees. And then you can put the other shoulder forward if that feels good. And go back and forth a couple of times. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna move into some wall squats. I'm gonna grab my ball and move over to a wall. And so you want to place your ball so that it is on supporting your lower back, and you can take your feet wider than hip width distance apart, and then leaning against the ball, we're going to move into a squat. So you can place your hands on your hips or on the ball for extra support, and then you're going to roll the ball up your back as you squat down. So we'll do 10 squats here. And last one. Great job. Now we're going to move around and do wall push-ups. So you can place your ball on the wall, and you're going to step out as far as you can, moving your feet behind, and you can go up on your toes. And then we're going to push up onto the ball. Remember, hugging your baby tight into your spine, and push up here. Perfect. And we're going to come down, turn around, and we're going to do 10 more wall squats. So again, taking your feet apart and placing the ball on your lower back and squatting down, letting the ball roll up your back. Excellent. And one more. Perfect. And we'll turn around again and do our wall push-ups. So bringing your hands about shoulder width distance and coming up on your tippy toes and push-ups. And last one. Perfect. So now we'll bring the ball down to the ground. We're going to use the ball more for balance and support here. So we can take our feet wide apart, hips are facing towards the side, and we'll come down into a lunge position and we'll do some standing lunges. And last one, perfect. And we can bring our feet back together here, place both hands on the ball. We're going to find our balance on one foot, and then we're going to kick back and up with our back leg. And last one, perfect. And now we're going to add a curtsy squat to that. So we're going to bend and then kick back. Bend, kick back. Looking good. And two more. Last one. Perfect. And we'll switch to the other side. I'll move my ball here and we'll find our lunge position on the other side, trying to create that 90-degree angle with both legs and lunge. Last one here, perfect. We'll step our feet together, place both hands on the ball. You can shift your weight into your front foot and prepare your back foot for back leg lifts. Last one. Good. And now we'll bring the plie into it. So plie and kick. Two more here. This takes a lot of control. last one, and great job. Now we're gonna come to a seated position. If you are on a mat, you wanna have your ball towards the back of your mat. We can take tiny steps forward and roll down on our ball, supporting our back, and then our shoulders and our head will be supported. You can hang onto your ball with your hands, and we're in a bridge position, and then we're gonna dip down our hips, and then we can use our glutes and push up. And we want to hug our baby tight into our spine as we do this. And I'll let you do some of these on your own time. You're doing great. We'll do a couple more here. And last one. Great job. While we're here, we can do a gentle chest opener. So walk yourself a little bit farther up to support your back a little bit more, and flop your arms out and just open up your chest here. And take a couple of breaths, relaxing here before we move on to the next pose. And when you're ready, you can squat down and come off your ball this way, sitting up very carefully. Great job. And we'll bring our ball to the side of us, and we can lay over the ball on our side, and we'll take our top leg out and extend it that way. You can have your hand on your hip here, or you can hold on to the ball for some extra support, and we'll do some leg lifts. And one more here, great job. And we'll stretch out our quads while we're here as well. So pointing your knee away and stretching out your quad. And we'll do 10 more leg lifts. And last one, perfect. And now we're going to come up. We're going to hang on to the ball for support, but you can actually turn your knee out here, and we'll press open, opening up our hip here, however feels good. If it feels good, you can also come down on your elbow, pressing open there. And hold for one more breath, and shifting your hips back, straightening your leg, and then we can straighten our leg and stretch forward. So we're kind of in between to make lots of room for your belly, but taking a nice stretch here. And one more breath here, and slowly coming up, and we will move the ball over to the other side, and we can set up laying over the ball, straightening out that top leg, and again your arm can be on your hips or on the ball, and we'll do 10 leg lifts here. job. Grabbing your ankle, and you can give yourself a nice quad stretch here. Remembering to breathe. And stretching out that leg again, and 10 more leg lifts. Nice and controlled. Last one, perfect. And then we'll slowly shift our weight this way. And again, opening up your hips. You can either press with your hand, or if it feels good, you can put your elbow down and release your hips down just as far as feels good. And when you're ready, bring your hips back and straightening that leg, and then stretching out between your leg and the ball, relaxing forward, and breathe. Always hugging your baby into your spine, not letting your belly just flop out. And one more breath here, and we'll lengthen our spine and come on up. Now you can take the ball and bring it in front of you. We're going to do some kneeling lunges, and this is great for getting baby in a good position for birth. And so we can bring one leg up beside the ball, roll it forward as we lunge, and then we will switch legs. So just at your own pace, lunging and switch. And we'll do one more on each side. Good. So now we'll come up and move into a yogi squat, opening up our hips. So you can just squat down behind the ball. And if your heels come down, that's absolutely fine, or your heels can be off as well. And then you can just flop your body over top of the ball. And we can relax here, opening up our hips, and breathe.
I've seen the shores of every tide, but I still wished I was in your sea. I have buried my wandering heart.
This is also a great position to do Kegels in, so if you wanted to take an opportunity to do Kegels, you can picture a blueberry or a raisin at the opening of your vagina and sucking it up and fully releasing, relaxing, and Kegel, release, Kegel, release. And if you want to continue to do a few on your own, you can do that now. It feels good to rock back and forth, shifting in your hips, you can do that. And we'll take a couple more breaths here. And coming up, you can come back down onto your knees and move back a little bit here. And now we're going to roll the ball forward and stretch through your side body, through your armpits, just whatever feels good. If you want to roll the ball over to the side and stretch out through your shoulder this way, really just whatever movement feels good. And we're about to finish up. If there's any last stretch or exercise you wanted to do, you can do that now. I'm going to do a cat and cow just before we finish up. So rounding out your back, exhale and inhale, making sure you're still engaging your core and hugging your baby in tight. Good, and we'll come to a neutral spine. And before we get into Shavasana, I will grab a yoga card for you today. And actually, I have a special yoga card because right now it is during coronavirus and a lot of us are self-isolating at home.
I believe in my ability to get through hard things. I have everything I need within me.
If you wanted to grab your own set of yoga cards, I will put that in the description box below. And now you can find your way down to a comfortable laying position. If you wanted to, you can grab a pillow for underneath your head or underneath your knee, or just rest gently on your side. You can place your hand on your baby, connect with your baby, and take a couple of deep breaths and sigh out. And one more. And then just watch your breath. Relax all the muscles of your body. One of the breaths I've been using right now to help calm me and sort of relieve anxiety is a shape breath. So I'm visualizing a square and I inhale in and visualize making one side of the square. And then I hold for the top side of the square and exhale down the other side. And then hold out for the bottom side of the square. And just repeat, focusing on the shape and my breath. And if you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers and toes and stretch your top hand and top toes away from each other, opening your eyes and safely pushing yourself up to a seated position. Namaste to you and namaste to the babies. I hope that you are staying healthy and safe and calm. Of course, we have lots of freebies, so if you go down to the description box, we have a complete guide on how to cope and reduce pain in labor. There's a pregnancy meal plan, as well as the pregnancy yoga cards and more. So I hope you go down and check it out. If you like this video, then please hit the thumbs up so I can know to make more of these, and share it with another pregnant mama friend that you think would enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to get notified whenever I put out a new video, you can hit my profile picture right there to subscribe. I'm also going to link to the playlist of all of the pregnancy videos that I put out, as well as one of my most popular videos, prenatal yoga for second trimester. Thanks so much for joining me today and sending you so much strength and love. I'll see you in the next video.